Hello, hello, Tracy Hinkinen. I'm gonna make a basic eye tutorial video, but then I'm gonna add on at the end in case you want a little more va-va-va-voom. So everybody's gonna have different colors, but it's the intensity of the color that matters, not the color itself. So like, here's some examples of lighter, would be like these two. Medium would be any of these, and then darker ones are going to be like that. So, and then shimmers, of course. Shimmers, if you're, I'd say 35 or older, you might, it depends, everybody's skin is so different, but you might want to stick to only putting shimmers on your lid versus all over, because they can tend to accentuate fine lines and wrinkles. So I'll show you where I utilize those, but I'm just gonna start with, I'm gonna do like a brownish and pinkish. Yes, buddy. Okay, can I finish this video and then we'll get you something? Okay, so I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna do browns and pinks. So I literally asked him before this video if he needed anything. I'm gonna do these colors in here. This is our Vanilla Dust setting powder. I usually just do my highlight color on my eye, and then sometimes I sweep this over. I don't tend to get a lot of creasing on my eyes, and I don't have a hard time with eye color staying on my eyes. But if you do, this Vanilla Dust setting powder is amazing. It's also the same as, there's an eyeshadow called Cupcake. It's this same powder, but this is a much better deal because this is $14 and the eyeshadow is $12, and it's half the size. All right, so I'm gonna start out here with this, I believe it's Basic. Yep, this is Basic. And I'm using the eyeshadow brush. I love this brush so much. I've never been able to accomplish like this nice crease look without this brush. It's kind of a must-have for me. So I just do a windshield wiper, and you see how it naturally just creates that nice shape. You can, if you have hooded eyes, this will also work. If you have hooded eyes, you want to make sure you're going above your crease, not just in it, because your crease is going to be, it's going to hide that color. So I think this brush is also great for people with hooded eyes because it's going to take it above your crease. So you can actually see it. There's tons of tutorials on YouTube about eyeshadow for hooded eyes. I haven't made one because I don't have hooded eyes, so that'd be kind of hard to do. Okay, so you could just stop there. Like, it already looks like an eye look, you know? But I'm going to add in some fun color. I'm going to take this color, which is Lullaby, and I'm gonna go in the crease, or in the corner, and then take it up through the crease. I switched my brush around, so now I'm using the smaller end. I'll do it on this side. And then flip it and blend again. Now here again, we could be totally done. But if you want to keep going, this color is this Drift or Sabrina? Okay, this is Drift. Sabrina used to be my favorite, which is this one, but I'm loving Drift. It's got like a little more gold or something to it. So I'm gonna take this in the inner corners here. This is a shimmer, so I want to be careful with my placement. And then I just do a little tiny bit under the brow. And even though I'm almost 40, I can still get away with this. Just to draw in some light there. Then I'm going to take, I'm sorry, I should have looked at these before. I'm going to take another shimmer. This one is called Peppa, but like, if it doesn't matter, you can just take a shimmer and you can do it on your lid. If you want to get it a little more glam, and I'm again using this small end of my brush. All right, so this is a good daytime look. I tend to like liner even during the day. So I'm using the small end. This isn't my favorite brush for liner. I'll do one eye with this one and then the other with my multitasker if I can find it. This one I feel like makes it a little too thick and loose of a line where it looks a little bit messier. But the multitasker, that's not it. Super unprepared for this video, guys, sorry. Here's my multitasker. I love this brush so much. So when I line with this one, I think I'm doing Cocoa. Yeah, Cocoa is my favorite liner color. It's a deep brown, but it's also got some warmth to it. So there's that eye. Now watch this. It just gives like the perfect, where it's not like that harsh, gross line, but it's so much cleaner than this. So if you don't want to use a pencil liner anymore, I highly recommend the multitasker brush, and then whatever shade you want. I feel like I have a little more. Whatever shade of brown or black you like. Now, when I wear fake lashes, I tend to not do anything on the top, but Black Friday and this end of the multitasker brush, the small end, is great to just do a thin line across the top lash, but I'm not gonna do that because I have my false lashes on. All right, so this is kind of a glam day look, or it could be an evening look, but we're gonna take it a step further, and I'm gonna deepen this crease with Cocoa. So that same color I took on the bottom, I'm using the multitasker brush again. And I'm just kind of going in that crease, and then it's almost like a candy cane kind of. So see how that gives it more of a smoky look? I'm gonna blend it out. So just a little more ba 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 boom than over here where we just used the lullaby. So if you want it more dramatic, it's just a matter of adding more colors in the proper places. The only thing we did all over was that first color. We swiped that on the lid. And, but actually we didn't even take that all over because we didn't go all the way up here. So it's just about proper color placement. Oh my gosh. And blending. If you feel like you blend too much away, go back and put a little more on. You can't over blend. It's better to be too blended and then go back in than to have like all these weird splotchy colors on your eye. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, we're always happy to answer questions. I have 2 assistants and they're both sane artists, so we can always tackle your questions and help you out. But we're so thankful you're here, and we hope you're loving this makeup. And if you're not, let us know so we can make it right. All right, I love you. Jesus loves you more.